Howdy doody craftykins, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do another journal flip. What do you know? I made this other journal before that shabby softcover quilt journal, and it's more of like a junk journal than a written journal. This one is more of like the standard style of journals that I post on Instagram and here a million years ago I used to do process videos. But yeah, it's a lovely little journal. It has the tiniest spine I think I've ever done, except for I did one journal that was like a monthly, like 30 days of gratitude, so it was literally zero spine. But yeah, it's not very big. I have it sticking out the edge on purpose here. I want it to be very clean on top and bottom and just kind of growing out of the cover. So this is kind of themed. It's my spring garden, early spring garden journal. Because I'm getting really into gardening this year for really the first time. I've had like little veggie gardens, but just like buy a couple of plants and pop them in the dirt, you know, not really like getting into the whole process of building beds. And anyways, this is a journal flip. You guys don't care. Anyway, so I made this out of a box, as I make pretty much all of my journals out of some kind of box, like granola bar box or cereal box or something like that. I don't remember exactly what this one was, but it wasn't very big, obviously. Oh no, this was a file folder. This was a file folder, and I just folded it to have a spine. Oh my gosh, it wasn't a box. It's a miracle. I think this might be my first one that's an actual file folder. I just remembered that. Okay, so never mind. But you can make them out of boxes, and they work great. So I wanted this to be a stuffy journal, like I said, bursting at the seams. There's two signatures way overstuffed even before I started. I have worked in here quite a bit. No, not quite a bit, but it's not a fresh journal or anything. Here on the front, it's really simple cover. I always do simple covers because I'm not that creative. But this is just like this lacy fabric that I have. And underneath I put like deli paper over the file folder. That's how I just remembered that it was a file folder. Just to kind of darken it a little bit, because it was like straight manila. It's a little bit darker now, but I could have probably done something even darker underneath to like just have more contrast. And then this is a like little ribbon I got from Hobby Lobby and a button from my stash. And it wraps all the way around. And there you go. And for the closure, I forgot to sew it in like originally, so it's like kind of higher up, because I had to just kind of stuff it in there. I always forget something. It's like inevitable. But it's attached really well now, and yeah, it just wraps around the button. And I have this tag that I made, fussy cut this out, wallpaper tag. And this is just a like greeting card sort of deal that I have stuffed in here for now. So on the inside here, I've got, so this is from, oh my gosh, I should have just looked what it's called. Edwardian, oh my gosh. The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, is that what it's called? Something like that. I have that book, and I also have like the nature journal version of it, which is like for yourself to go out in nature, and I'm too scared to touch that one because it looks so beautiful in there. It's double-sided, and I kind of want to just use it as what it's intended, like every day writing down something from nature that you observe in your own environment and ecosystem. So this is from that original book. And you'll see there were two pieces on this page, and this isn't really fussy cutting, but it's like, I don't know, lazy fussy cutting, so that I could use both of those because it was too big to stick on one page. Anyways, I stitched around it and turned it into a pocket. I liked this dark brown here because it reminded me of like just the dirt. There's a lot of dirt in early spring in your garden because there's not that much green and lush yet. So that's kind of the vibe I was going for there. And then here I just wrote like my my intention for the journal. I don't know if you guys have seen this on Instagram. There's this girl that's like, it's called manifesting. Look it up. Anyways, that's what I wrote on the front. So I love her. I bought these eco-printed papers quite a while ago from a shop on Etsy. I think I know which shop it was, but I'll go back and look and link it down below. Not that they're going to be selling those all the time, but I'll still give them a link anyways. It's beautiful and unique, and I finally got to use them in a project. So I've got some journaling on here already. Don't be a creep. Don't pause and read it. It looks like I just stuffed this in here to use in my journal. But yeah, that'll go in here really nicely. Need to find a spot for it. But yeah, so I'll probably do some collage on this page. It's still pretty naked, like I said. I'll just skip over that page because I remember what I wrote on there. But yeah, I think this was the end papers for a book. It might have been that Country Diary book, but it's that deep green. Love that. Here I sewed a pocket with the same material as that cover. I've got a greeting card here that I've kind of collaged in. There's deli paper on the background. I've been using that a lot lately because it's kind of transparent, but also it just makes it so it's not bright white. So anytime I see bright white, I like to do something to it that's not so stark, because so many other things aren't very bright. And then this is from a pen pal, I believe. The little window with the butterfly underneath. So I'll get those filled up at some point. This is from a printable. Okay, I don't know where every printable came from, so I apologize for that already. But I'll link some of the shops that I buy digitals from in the description. That seems fair, huh? So some wallpaper here. This is an old French telegram that I bought on an Instagram sale once. It's like full-on authentic, like it might fall apart at any second, but how cool is that? I don't read French. Can somebody tell me what that says? It says something bell. Beautiful. Honey bunches of oats, is that what it means? And then this pretty plant card with some journaling on the back. Again, deli paper for the win. Let's get this back in here without damaging it. Washi mushroom stamp Sika. Oh, some letter paper. So this is from Printable, I believe. I don't remember what this is from, but I've been saving it forever. Seed catalog thing. Printable and journaled on the back. Plain old white paper. Okay, so I tried this. This used to be purple. Really beautiful purple with like blue on the inside. Flower from a hydrangea that I bought. And I laminated it because I saw it on Instagram. It's like, it was an experiment they were doing, but to see if you can preserve them, like just laminate them fresh and see if it will save. It didn't. It's this color now. I mean, it's not moldy, I don't think, yet. If it molds, I'll take it off, but for now, it's alright. It would have been cool, but I'll have to dry things before I laminate them next time. Plenty of writing space. Little ribbon detail there. Stamping. Tissue paper layers. This is like a die cut word I got from a pen pal. Got this from a pen pal. I love my pen pals. So this is from a book as well that said early spring, and even though it's not like my favorite style, I was like, it's my early spring journal, I have to put it in. So there it is. Some more wallpaper. And okay, so here's the page by itself. It's a pocket. and I've worked on it quite a bit here. So I've got a little cluster here, little fairy garden sticker, which I love it. I got this washi that's like nature washi. And then this I think I got this in a D-stash from Dust to Roses Instagram. How cute is that? And then I've just got it decorated here with like packaging paper. Always save your packaging paper. It's great for journaling. Masking tape I've been using a lot lately too. You can ink it up to make it look like it's not so fresh and new and whatever, but so sometimes I do that. I learned that also from Rose Hill Paper Cottage. So this page I really like. It's got some more of that fabric from the cover. I just have some braille paper in there now. And then this is some scrapbook paper. That's another layer. This is the other piece of that page. It was like, I don't know, like this or something on the paper. And I cut out the fat, trim the fat, and got these two out of it. And just have that stitching around the edge, which I really like. And so I've got this up here like that right now, and this is just deli paper glued down, so that's not enough, it's just double pocket there. I love this tissue paper color. It's like on the camera it doesn't seem like it's really showing the right color, but it's like more deep of a green than what it's kind of showing up on the preview finder. But I've been hoarding it for a long time, and I finally used most of it, I think. I didn't have a ton, but I really like that. Some scrapbook paper from my stash. I drip cabbage dyed on this little check, and it lifts up so you can kind of write underneath there. Did a little ruffle here out of some, what's it called, chiffon ribbon. This is probably my least favorite out of the journal so far that I'm doing, just because it feels like it's, maybe these two pages don't match each other very well, but whatevs. This is a printable, really, really pretty. Got a little cluster up here, scrapbook page. Got these from a Happy Mail recently, and I did like a little kitten stamp. I don't know why, but I was like going through my stamps and I was like, those are so cute. And so I just stamped a cat on there. Oh, and I really like this, it's kind of like a tab, but it's like a waterfall tab. I don't know. I didn't want to throw away my scrap there, so creativity. I love this sari ribbon, and I kind of folded this invoice in half to make a little fold out. This is really pretty. Oh, I can't remember where I got it, but I've got it in a couple places. It's like daisies, one of my favorite flowers. And a little tag here. So here, this is from an old address book, these pages. And so this is the first time I did this like experiment, but I have this one and one other one. Obviously I couldn't fold them in half to put them in the journal, but I wanted them as a page in my journal. So what I did is, if you can see, like that chiffon ribbon, I stitched it, each one of them, to the chiffon ribbon, and then the ribbon is what I sewed into the journal. So like in between there is where it got sewed in. But yeah, I really, it was successful. It works. You can go ahead and try it. Another one of those flower lamination veils. I was really hoping it would work because I've never seen a hydrangea that color, and it was so pretty. It still is pretty, but I don't think it's getting enough shade where it is right now, so we'll see how that goes. This is some tissue paper from my stash. This flips up a little bit. I've had these strawberry stickers forever. Can finally use them in a project. This little tab here, you Can you see that? It's like sparkly, kind of. Here's the other half of that sewing experiment page. Some more strawberries. And then this, I think this goes all the way down. Yeah, but it's a printable here, and then on the back I just put on some like packaging paper. And doesn't it look nice? And I left the edges like frayed. I love it. And this was the UV page. Some more printables. I don't remember where I got this. In a snail mail, I'm sure. My pen pals are the best. They always send me such cool stuff. And so this is like some trim, I guess, and it's really clunky and chunky, and I used it along the edge here, so it's kind of like something that you can see from the edge, and also you can kind of use it as a tuck. So there's that, and then here on this side I've just got some writing room there, and this check here I stitched around the edge of it, and this little tag attached there. And I've been using these like, they're not washi stickers, they're the shiny ones. Are they like PET or PET tape sticker, kind of? I think I got them on Amazon a long time ago, but I don't love the shininess of it, but I feel like it works in this project because they're pretty realistic. Here's another one. Speaking of, yeah, here's just some scrapbook papers. I did some stamping on this page so far, and like a little real lazy ruffle, like 2 little wrinkles in there. So in this one, here's a scrapbook page and just a couple things glued onto it. And this is like a removable booklet here. And this is a pocket. I've got just this stuffed in there for now, I guess. Don't remember putting that there. But it opens up, and it looks like I already did all my journaling on here. There's another one of those stickers that just attaches on there. The other half of that green page. Another pocket from that wallpaper, and then this is from that Country Diary book. Sewed a little tab on here with the chiffon and lace both. Stitched around it, inked the sides obviously, and I've just got some space for journaling on the back. And then this is a printable envelope. This must be from Chapter 1 papers because I think that's the only one I have printables from that have like foldable stuff like that. But nothing in there yet, but yeah. Then I also have this beautiful trim. I was trying to figure out if I could use it on the cover somewhere, but it just wasn't working how I wanted. But then I thought, let's just have it sticking out the side. I want it bursting out at the seams anyways. So that worked out perfect. And it's just like, it's almost shiny. It's really, really pretty. I don't know what kind of project it's meant for. If it's not for paper, like, is this for maybe like a pillow? Maybe a pillow. Like, I can't imagine wearing something with that on it. Oh my god, somebody explain it to me. Okay. I love this page. It's a printable little braille tab that I kind of inked on. I don't know if you can tell very much from the camera. This is some paper tape I got from Rose Hill Paper Cottage. A pen pal thing. I don't think it's in her shop, but this awesome postcard. This I made. Now this kind of paper is in Heather's shop. She does usually a monthly pack of different colors inspired by that month. This is a printable, and then on the back is from a book page, and then just a envelope I had. Get those back in that wallpapered pocket. Beautiful Tim Holtz stamp there on that one. It's from a pen pal parcel. Ripped it off of like the envelope or something and stuck her in here. I did some fussy cutting from a gardening book that I have, or plant book, I guess is a better description. And the other half of that eco-dyed paper. So I had one of those in each of the 2 signatures. So, nature book page. The full page of that beautiful floral wallpaper. This is from a gardening book as well. Some coffee dyed paper. I definitely didn't do this. I purchased this. I will leave the shop linked below because look at how amazing that is. Teach me your ways. Oh my gosh, beautiful. That eco-dyed page again. All of them a little bit different. That's what makes it awesome, right? Some more of this fabric trim. Again, it's kind of like a tuck spot. You could just look at that. I'll leave that there for now. Just like a little scrapbook scrap, literally. I probably almost threw that away because it's just, you know, weird shaped and not very much. Throw a couple of stickers on there. Looks great. So I did the same thing with lace on this one, where I have a full book page here and then stitched it to a different kind of page on the other side. I love this page here. It's from another like flower book, and it talks about what each color means in your garden. This is from a bonsai book. You know, like bonsai trees. Bonsai from seed. This is from a beautiful napkin. I've got some frills here, a printable, and a vellum page. A cabbage splattered doily here. Some more from that napkin. And here's this middle page that I came up with. It's kind of clunky, like really thick paper, but I fussy cut this like clover with a bumblebee, big butt bumblebee on it. I love that. It's like the secret garden. And this is from something that was sent to me as well for Valentine's Day. I still have more of them to use in my projects. And I thought that was really cool. I like this wonky tab too. Like at the top it sticks out, but the bottom I have flush. So I like that, kind of sloppy and cool. Even if only I think it's cool, it's my journal, so I don't care. The other side of that vellum page. I like having vellum in here because it's just kind of cool to have the peekaboos once you're actually like doing more journal stuff in. But yeah, scrapbook paper. I did kind of a thicker, not like a real ruffle, but the lazy man's sloppy ruffle, that's what we'll call that. And just a random paper in here. The other half of that color in your garden page. There's another page. That's the one that's connected on that lace. This was also cabbage stained the same way all the other ones were, but this paper just like, I mean, it doesn't look that cute, does it? It looks like it got sick. And like, it started spreading and, ugh, but it's okay. It's okay. This side looks a little better. Another pocket here, and that's crinkly deli paper you hear. Scrapbook paper, that end paper with a ribbon on it. Eco dyed paper, coffee dyed paper with some more frilly frills. Wallpaper, and that last page. Oh, I put in this envelope from a pen pal because look at how pretty it is. And here's the back of the cover. It's like this little pocket here from just, I think it was like a scrap I had in my stash. And I've just got a little random paper in there now with a little stamp sticker. And that's it. I don't know, maybe it gave you some ideas. My closure doesn't work that super well, so I wrap it like 1,000 times and then tuck it in itself. Is that normal? Oh my gosh, I forgot to put that back in. That's okay. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am really loving working in this journal, just like little bits at a time. And that's how I always tend to journal. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment with your favorite part or idea or whatever. And I'll see you next time.